Well, this morning, police in DeKalb County are investigating after a child was shot near a fast food restaurant last night.
Atlanta News First Don Shipman is live with the first alert breaking news tracker outside DeKalb Police Headquarters. Do we know how this happened? Do police know, Don?
Well, police are saying that there was some sort of argument in that parking lot that led to gunfire, and that's how the child was shot. This all happened right near a McDonald's inside that shopping plaza. This is located on North Stone Mountain Lithonia Road. This happened last night. This was just before 7 o'clock dinner time. Now you can see police had this area cordoned off for several hours and investigators processed the scene there. Now, one thing that we noticed, it appears that there were multiple shots fired. We could see several evidence markers placed near bullet casings on the pavement, upwards of 20. Authorities tell us that when officers got to that area, the 300 block of North Stone Mountain Lithonia Road, they found that young boy suffering from a gunshot wound. Paramedics rushed him to the hospital. Right now, we do not know the boy's condition. Police have yet to release any update. Police also have not said if they've made any arrests or if they have any suspects in custody or if they're questioning anyone in custody. We're going to keep you posted on this. Once we learn more, we'll pass that information along to you. For now, though, we're live here in DeKalb. Don Shipman, Atlanta News.